Okay, so this is not the setup that all my videos are gonna be. It's just like I'm in the process of moving out of my apartment and moving into a new one. So the next video you will see is the Equirement tour for my next apartment. But before I move out, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update on the girls. I am currently 5 weeks and a day post-op of my breast reduction, and I'm loving them now. This boob right here has been a little swollen, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you some things, some do's and don'ts that I wish that I knew before I went and got the girls done. So the first thing that's very important to me, I don't know about you, but I like to do number 2. And what I didn't know until after I got the surgery, when I started doing more research, is that the best thing that you need to do before you go get your surgery is make sure that you pack some freaking, make sure you take a stool softener beforehand. Because here's the thing, you're gonna be under so many medications. Like I was under antibiotics, I was under a Percocet and some other type of promethazine. I was under so many pain meds, and I also was taking Tylenol on top of that. And I was taking vitamins too, because I take vitamins every day. So I'll take my regular prenatals because I'm trying to get pregnant next year. Not right now, but next year. I'll take my B12, and I'll take all my other vitamins that I typically take, and my iron supplements because I have low iron, and I just want to make sure my blood just stays, good to go. And I take zinc too. And so I didn't take a stool softener. I didn't even think to do a stool softener because I never had this issue. But the issue that happened to me, the thing that happened to me that really made me want to tell you guys to get a stool softener if you're going to get a breast reduction or any type of surgery of that matter, is because, okay, so my surgery date was on September the 10th. My last poop before I had the big poop day was September the 9th. My birthday was September the 16th. I went that long without taking a solid poop, because once I started getting on the medicine from the doctor, when I got put under from all the other medicines, literally I could not shit to save my life. But I did mess up one thing. On my paperwork, I didn't read my paperwork. Make sure you read your paperwork when you come home from surgery after you get from underneath the anesthesia. Make sure you read your information. Because I was, on the paper, it told me not to eat like solid foods for the first 24 to 48, I think it was 24 hours or 24 to 48 hours. But I ate solid food the next day, which I shouldn't have done, because I feel like that started the backupness. I was supposed to have been on an all liquid diet, which I wasn't. I was being stupid. I know next time, you guys. I really do know next time. But here's the thing. Before I went into surgery, I was a 38H. Yes, they make H's. If you go on a fancy website, and go unto the bra size, you'll see an H. Even if you go on Adore Me, which is where I get most of my bras from, which right now I don't have bras, I just have these things from Walmart. But that's where I get my bras from. I get my bras from Adore Me. But I'm gonna try Savage X Fenty as soon as I'm healed and they tell me I can go buy whatever bra I want to buy. Okay, so I was a 38H. Right now I am anywhere between a C or a D. Now my history of my boobs are as follows. The 3rd grade, I went to sleep one night and I woke up with titties. That's all I told everybody. Like, I don't remember being flat chested, never. Like, I went straight to an A cup, A or B cup, and I started wearing regular bras. Then but I didn't know what it was. So funny as it is, I used to wear ace bandages to try to keep them flat because I thought I got bit by something. That's a funny story. That's all everybody. But when I got into like middle school, I think I was like a solid C when I was in middle school, and it was kind of hard because I didn't know too many people with boobs, so I didn't know. I felt kind of weird that I had boobs and everybody else is like flat, still kind of flatty. So I wore hoodies 24/7, 7 days a week, all day. Like anytime I would be anywhere out in public, I didn't want nobody to know this. My family barely knew it. Nobody in school knew it. And then around 9th grade year, I kind of was like, okay, I'm 15, so I'm a teen. I'm like, yeah, 14, 15. I'm a teenager now, so I can go ahead and show them. By my 9th grade year, I think I was like a D. And when I exited high school, I was a double D. When I started college, I was a triple D. And by the time it got to like mid last year, I bumped up from a triple D all the way to an H. And how I know the H is because I went to Lane Bryant's, because Victoria's Secret does not sell triple D bras. I went to Lane Bryant, and Lane Bryant, they basically sized me, and I was a 38H. So, the thing was, it's like, through high school, I wanted to get the surgery. I really did. But my pediatrician at the time, I told her what the Medicaid told me to tell her, and told me to tell her to basically to just send in a special code, which now I know what they mean by a special code, because my surgeon did the same thing. Is you send it off to the insurance company, and basically that is their decision either to accept or deny. And that's all she had to do was just send it over to Medicaid. Medicaid would have paid for it. But she was acting stupid, and she said she didn't know what they were talking about. So I didn't get my surgery done then. So I was like, I seen a girl, I think one of my homegirls on Facebook, she posted that she got her surgery done, and I was like, girl, you got yours done? She was like, yeah. And I was like, how? And she was like, through Blue Cross and Blue Shield. And to this day, I want to thank Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama for paying for my breast reduction surgery, because I am so happy. Because back in elementary, I used to have scoliosis in my lower back, and that was before the girls got big. Once the girls got big, my scoliosis went from being like this to being like this. Like, it migrated. My spine at the bottom straightened as I got older, and the hump moved up. And my freaking stupid pediatrician, I feel like I can sue this lady. Literally, I want to sue her, because like so many things she told me was incorrect. Like, I would never ever tell somebody to go use her as a doctor for their child ever, because she literally is dumb as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really sorry, because if you seen my depression video about my miscarriage, she's the reason why. My first one. And so basically, I've been having Blue Cross and Blue Shield for about a year now. So I was like, so how do I go with this process? Because like before I had Blue Cross and Blue Shield, I had the military insurance that the dependents get. I had Champ VA. Champ VA was telling me I needed to go through all these channels about basically doing like 6 months in and out of fucking chiropractors and doing all that shit. I was like, baby, I ain't got time. But Blue Cross Blue Shield, basically, I just went to my regular doctor, a regular general practitioner, and I went and talked to her, and basically I told her what I wanted done. She gave me a nice little physical, because I hadn't been seeing her in a minute, and she, referred me over to the surgeon office. And when I went to the surgeon office, they looked at me, they said, you're a good candidate, and my surgery date was set. And one thing, and a couple things about before surgery is that you can't smoke 4 weeks prior, before and after, and that's even, you can't smoke and you can't be around people who smoke, because when you have surgery, like, you're more susceptible to like getting any type of infection, and it also could impede your healing process and make your healing process even go bad. So that was the hard thing about it, because I did live with a roommate that basically smoked, and it was hard. And going to her family house too, and my mom smoked. Like, a lot of people I know smoke, and it was difficult trying to dodge the smoke. And then I do DoorDash, and then people be smoking at their house, and I can't just tell them, hey yo, I can't be around smoke. It was difficult. Like, I had to basically quarantine myself for 4 weeks before surgery and after surgery. Kinda. I just had to stay away from people that smoke. It was very difficult. So then a lot of medications I couldn't take. But before I had my surgery, I was on phentermine for like a month and a half, like 2 months prior to surgery. I went and I went to one surgery center, and I had to lose weight before I was gonna get a BBW, but not BBW, a BBL, and they told me I had to lose some weight, so they put me on phentermine. So phentermine helped me get from 215 pounds to 199 pounds is how much I weighed day of surgery. And I knew that the issue with me being basically constipated for the long period of time, I knew I was like out of my weight, because like I literally I shit it out the day I took a shit. I shit it out like 5 to 7 pounds worth of shit out of my body, literally out of my body. Like it was sickening. Like I felt bad for my toilet, I felt bad for my booty hole. So yeah. And also, it's like different type of medicines. I couldn't take Phentermine. I couldn't take any type of aspirin, Midol, any other type of pain medicines. A lot of stuff I couldn't take. I couldn't drink alcohol before surgery. It was a lot. And also after surgery. One thing I do recommend you do, I'm doing this because I'm trying to be snatched and I'm not getting my, debating. One thing I do recommend if you're going to get it done is to get rid of they offer me the lipo underneath my arm where my bra straps are, but I didn't have the funds for it because it was going to be extra. But I feel like I can always go back for that. In the later future, I feel like I can do that. So I'm gonna talk to the surgeon and see if later down the line, when I do have the funds to do it, can I just come in and get that and see what the downtime for it is, because I do have another appointment on Tuesday, which I might record another video and let you guys know what they tell me. And I might try to insert in that video, for that next video, I might insert clips from the actual doctor's office. But if you want to actually see like the girls, you know, without being in a bra, you can go on my OnlyFans. I will leave that down below, and I'll be posting like footage of like my actual boobs. And I think I might do that probably Tuesday, because hopefully they take the the tape back off. This tape was not put there. It's what I added, because I'm very scared to like get these things wet. So yeah. And another thing is showering and bathing is difficult, because I'm very anal about trying to make sure nothing gets messed up. So on the paper they told us not to take sit down baths and like submerge yourself in water. But what I do is I don't fill the tub completely up. I fill it up halfway or less than halfway, and I get in the tub and I wash my body. Because showering, I swear I'm scared. I literally get petrified that the water is gonna come over my shoulder and get on my boobs, and then yeah, I'm not gonna taste it, because these are dissolved. Because the stitches that they use to like sew me back up were dissolvable ones, and I don't know how long them hoes take to dissolve. So I was like, yeah, we're not going to get them wet, because if they're not dissolved, then that means something can get in it, and then that's gonna cause infection, and I ain't got time for that. Who got time for that? Not Jessica. No. So yeah, so hopefully next time they take the tape off, they can keep it off. And they're still a little bit swollen. This one is still a little bit swollen. It's been swollen. It's been a swollen titty. This just been a chill titty. This titty been chill. It's not been on chill. It's been on chill tonight. This has been like I just want to be. But yeah. But yeah. But I'm also been waist training now, since now like starting to do a lot of stuff and moving around. I was planning on doing this like right after surgery, but I was in too much pain. I'm not even gonna flex. I was in pain. So now that I'm basically not in pain no more, I'm starting to waist train until like I'm actually cleared to do some actual workout. But from websites, it does say you can start walking and stuff. So I do a lot of brisk walking, and like I've been doing lower body exercises lately. I've been doing squats and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to do the Chloe team 2 weeks. I'm trying to do it for 2 weeks, do the lower body workout until basically I feel comfortable. Cause like I know I still can't lift any weights, so I still can't lift anything over 5 pounds, which don't tell my surgeon. But I have been lifting stuff over 5 pounds because I'm an independent woman. All the ladies, we independent. Throw your hands up at me. I'm independent. I don't like asking people to do stuff for me. But I am gonna have somebody to help me move my stuff tomorrow when I move to my apartment. Hopefully, I get my keys at 10 o'clock in the morning. So basically, when I get my keys, I'm gonna go over to my apartment and I'm gonna do a walkthrough and do a filming of an empty apartment tour. And I'm also gonna do a film of this empty apartment tour before I leave. And I'm also gonna keep that one on this phone, because I did the same thing with my old apartment, but I didn't keep the footage. So just in case they say anything was wrong in the apartment, because I think I posted right now what I know is wrong, but I'm trying to fix up everything before, because like my official move out date is November 29th. So I have until November 29th to make sure everything is cleaned up in here. But also in this video, I'm just going to do like a little snip, little sneaky peek to tell you what's going to happen. of a new job that I'm going to be doing. I also have a job now. I lost my job at the beginning of the pandemic. I might just make this I might make this segment of what I'm trying to say as another video update about myself, about my life, and how COVID and how C19 has affected me this year. So yeah, but that's it about the girls. I do have I had nipple sensation. Like, this nipple was hard for like literally a week post-op. This nipple was on hard. I feel like this nipple is starting to like actually gonna start doing something soon. But I'm gonna show you what I can show you on YouTube. I can't show you like the incisions, but I'm just gonna show you. I really could show you exactly like what the things look like. Let me see. Let me turn it. Because I don't want to get this video. I don't want this video to get flagged. Even though my videos are not for children, because I am obviously an adult. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys, I turned 24. I'm 24 now, you guys. Okay, so let me just cover up that. Okay. So this is how it is. This tape in the middle, I did this myself, but I got incisions under and around the nipple because they had to basically, you know, fix my nipple, and I got incision right here. So I think this is called anchor. I'm gonna look it up, and when I find out what the name of it is, I will put it across the screen or put it somewhere in the video, or I'll put it down below because this is gonna be probably a direct upload because I'm not editing nothing too much. So yeah, but that's about it for this video. Next video will be either and basically an update about my life, an empty apartment tour for this apartment, and then an empty apartment tour for my new apartment. And I'm trying to record some stuff with me. I'm trying to film some of my moving vlog. I'm gonna try to film some of me moving tomorrow. But that's about it for right now. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend to come over here to Jessica's World because we're doing this over here. And Rhonda. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.